Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's dinner we are making a slow cooker Cuban sloppy joe. So we're going to talk about this for a minute. So basically what this recipe is it's basically, you guys know how a basic sloppy joe is basically with ground beef and usually tomato part. This recipe is a little bit different. So, the ingredients you're going to need ground sausage, minced garlic, brown sugar. You're going to need some ground coriander, some paprika. You need salt and pepper. You're going to need Worcester sauce. You're going to need some lemon juice. Or no, I'm sorry, not lemon juice. Blah. You're going to need some lime juice, pardon me. You're going to need some tomato sauce. And you're also going to need, let me actually, so that you guys can see this, because you guys really want to know how to do this. You guys are also going to need about 1 cup of, 1 cup of chicken broth. So what we're going to do first, we're going to get the messy part done. Now, this is basically what we're going to do. We're going to put in minced garlic in the bowl. So we're going to get that in the bowl, right? We're going to do brown sugar in the bowl. We're going to do our ground coriander in the bowl. Okay. This recipe, a lot of you guys asked me for this recipe, so I'm showing you guys. Now, I don't want to hear, oh, this is too much, this is not right, because this is going to be totally fine. Okay. Salt and pepper. And I'm sorry for the noise in the background, but we'll just deal with it. You're going to need Worcester sauce. I'm going to put that in the bowl. And you're going to need some lemon juice. Right? And we're going to put in our... Do I put in the tomato sauce now? Yes. I'm going to put in some tomato sauce. This is I believe, probably an 8-ounce jar or so. Yes. So we're going to put that in. And all this goodness we have, we're not really going to worry about that. I'll discard that later. Okay, so now for the messy bit. Now you guys won't be able to see the bowl, but I'll show you guys in a minute. Actually, here. This is basically what it looks like right now. I'm going to get mixing. Now, this is an easy recipe to make. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. This is now, we're not going to flatten this. This is not a meatloaf, okay? We're making Cuban sloppy joes. As I told you guys in the beginning, this is going to be good. We're going to mix this up really well. And you guys will be able to see. Now, I'm going to have, you guys can see my Crock-Pot over here. It's just my slow cooker. It's just sitting here right now. I'm going to mix my meat. Now, the goal is to basically get your meat kind of incorporated. You want to get all those flavors in there. So we're just kind of mixing it around. It looks good already, so we know we're doing something right. So I'm going to kind of mix it around. Now, this Crock-Pot meal, now, a lot of you guys requested me to make this meal. My friends wanted me to make this. Now, this video is a request. Now, I'm going to tell you, Zane, by the way, bro, I'm making this video for you. You wanted me to make this, so I'm going to make this for you. And then you will be able to know how to make this. So we're going to mix up the meat really good. And I know we're doing a lot of mixing, but it's fine. Okay, so that's pretty much good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to throw it in. Now, as you can see, my hands are dirty, and I can't touch the slow cooker right now, but once I wash my hands, I'll show you what this looks like. So I'm going to throw it into the slow cooker, and my slow cooker has been sprayed. Now, remember this. I told you guys in the beginning, this is not a meatloaf. We're not going to flatten this like a meatloaf. There's no need to. I'm just going to get it into my slow cooker. And when I wash my hands, I'll show you what this looks like because you guys... Alright. Let's try to get in there. Now later when I come back, I'll come in here and I'll break up the meat later. This is going to cook on low for 6 hours, okay? Now, obviously, my hands are dirty, but you know what? I ain't going to worry about it. It's going to be totally fine. Okay. I don't know if I should wash my hands first, then do my broth, or if I should do the broth now.
Do the broth now.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to do my broth now. I'm going to do my broth, then I'll wash my hands. So, you're going to need... Okay. What if we did this? There you go. Now that way you guys can see. So you're going to need 1 cup of chicken broth. Okay, alright. So, I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'll show you what this looks like. Now, this recipe is a basic slow cooker recipe. It's not really hard to make. It's basically like the easiest recipe you'll ever learn. And I'll show you what the Crock-Pot looks like before we put our lid on. That way you guys can see. Now, it's really important to wash your hands. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, like now when you touch raw meat, it's really important to wash your hands. It's just what I have to do. What I do when I cook a lot, I always wash my hands. It's really the proper thing to do when you're cooking is to wash your hands, so that way you don't have to worry about cross-contamination. Okay, so let's do this. So if I can show you guys this. This is basically what the mixture looks like. Can you guys see that? You guys can see it. Okay, so oops. Lid on. I'm going to put this in the slow cooker, and we're going to cook this on low. This is going to go for about 6 hours. I know it sounds like a long time, but this meal is going to be so good, and when we come back later, I'll show you what this meal looks like. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Tomorrow, we are making slow cooker meatballs, so I'll share that with you guys as well tomorrow. Okay, guys? Alright, so, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Bye. Vlog on. Oh, and, peace out. Boom.